you are given two sorted arrays, nums1 and nums2, and two integers, m and n. The goal is to merge nums1 into nums2 such that the final array is sorted. Okay, there are key details. Nums1 has enough space, length of m plus n, to hold all elements of both the arrays. Number two, only the first m elements of nums1 are valid and the rest are placeholders with 0. nums2 contains n elements. So how we solve this problem? To solve the approach efficiently, we can merge the arrays starting from the end. We use 3 pointers, I, j, and k. I, it will be for the last valid element in nums1, j, it will be for the last element in nums2, and k will be for the last position in the merged array. After that, we compare elements from nums1 and nums2. We place the larger element at nums1 of k. We move the respective pointer I or j and decrement k. If any element remains in nums2, we copy them in nums1, and that's it. How this will happen? Let's create all the pointers. Let j will equals m minus 1. Its pointer, the last non-zero element in nums1. Let's I. Sorry, it's nums1. I, and let's j equals n minus 1. It pointer the last element in nums2. K equals m plus n minus 1. This one pointer for the end of nums1. Okay, I'll create a while loop here. While I is bigger than or equal 0 and j is bigger than or equal 0. Okay, so we merge them here. So I would say if nums of nums1 of I bigger than nums2 of j, if that was a case, nums1 of k will equals, because we're starting from the end, nums1 of I, and I will be minus minus. Else, that means they are not bigger, maybe they are equals or smaller. So else nums1 of k will equals nums2 of j and j plus plus. And for each while loop, we want to move our pointers, so k minus minus. However, this works great, but if there are remaining elements in nums2, we need to copy them to nums1 immediately. So while j is bigger than or equals to 0, nums1 of k equals nums2 of j and j minus minus and k minus minus as well. And I guess that's it. Let's submit. It did work. Okay, let's try to understand the solution again. As we said, we have we have 3 pointers here. Oh, I should set lit, not just k like that. We have 3 pointers here. Okay, we have I, j, and k. I, the last valid element in nums1, j, the last valid element in nums2, k, for the last position in the merged array. We place the larger element at nums of k all the time. So when we go our while loop, we said that okay, the last element is of nums of I, does it bigger in the last element of nums2 of j? If that was a case, we place the larger element at nums1k. We move respective pointer I or j and decrement k as well. If any elements remain in nums, we copy them to nums1, and that's it. It's a pretty simple problem. I guess the only annoying thing that we're using 3 pointers, not 2, not 1. But yeah, that's it for this problem, and see you in future problems.